Wrong.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Wrong podcast, the infamous Wrong podcast, where we finally have all four of the original members. So that includes me, myself, John or X or X. We have Devon, Devonian Plays.
Hello.
We have Tom or Red.
Bonjour.
We have Dude Man or Dudette Woman, excuse me.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, we just spoke in our native tongues. But today is a very special day because we have a very special guest that we are very happy to have here. His name is Trey. It's his real name. But most of you, or some people, will know him as Vigrasso, Mind the Diamond, Trey Plays, Trey, or the newly famous Kellugz. Say hi, please.
What is up?
And there you go. We're famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we are.
But today's podcast is going to focus around Trey, and pretty much like if you looked at the thumbnail at all, it said the story of Kellugz. Pretty much, we're just going to talk about him, how he got started. It's pretty much his journey on his YouTube, Twitch career. But how's your day so far, Trey? How's your day?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you
That's
guys
great.
for having me on.
No
Yeah,
problem.
Get it.
So,
We did skip a week though. We were very sorry.
Yeah, sorry about
we
that.
did skip one of our weeks.
That's
So,
true.
Devin, you can start the questioning since obviously you know Trey better. I've obviously
I
talked
do.
to Trey in the years past a couple times, but you've known him for like 4 years. So
yes, I've known him since like 9th grade, I believe.
I met him a couple times. Yeah, during that
Mhm.
process, but like it wasn't ever like.
Ironically, I'm pretty sure we met off of Instagram.
Yeah, we did. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
kind
So, I saw that on your Instagram or whatever, you had a link to your YouTube channel. So I was like, all right, I'm going to check this out. Oh, he has a few thousand subscribers. Better become friends with this guy. So
He has a few now. This is
I
when
don't know. I
Devin's,
only had a few hundred at the time. I
this
think.
is Devin's
Are you sure?
mooching
Oh, I don't
like
know.
prime. Devin was like, "Oh, time to be a moocher." It's like, okay, this is where
I
it
remember
is.
it was like 7th or 8th grade because it's actually a funny story. I remember I was actually talking to Kennedy, his cousin, like relationship wise,
Oh,
and that's how I found out about you. And
Ah.
she,
Wait, Devin, did you even know that?
Wait,
Oh,
Devin.
okay.
that's where I first
Okay,
saw
I
him.
was gonna-
Second cousin, yeah.
yeah, because she was texting me and she said my cousin just subscribed to you on YouTube. It's like Devonian Plays, and then
Oh.
I added, and then I remember
I
the
didn't know
very
that.
first time we played, like we talked on Skype or something, and it was just like
Oh
it was
my
never really
God.
awkward. It was just like clicked.
Tom, not the
And then
time.
Devin and now Devin and Trey are in a relationship and not
Yeah.
the other girl.
Oh, yeah.
Openly gay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well let's get started with what I wouldn't say like I'm not gonna ask you like what specific day time. When did you think like this whole YouTube and Twitch career could be a real possibility? Like when did you like put that into your head that you wanted to start doing this type of stuff?
Well, obviously I like watched a bunch of big YouTubers, but then I had a friend. It was like 7th grade. I had a friend who had like a few thousand on YouTube, and I just saw like how like easy it looked and how much fun. Like, so I would always help him make videos and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, I really like it. So I started my own channel that night, and all I had was a laptop, and I got fraps, and
Ooh,
I started recording. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nostalgic for that one.
that is a throwback.
And I just started recording video games with like my voiceover. I bought a microphone. At first, I just used the laptop microphone. Shout out to
Like I'm
Thomas.
using right now.
Yeah, shout out to him. Can't remember his name, but yeah.
Ah!
So that was pretty much it. And then I just kind of like I never really stopped. It was like I was posting every day, and then I just kind of grew like really quick. Like the first week, I had like 30 subs, and it was just weird, and it all just kind of took off.
That's wacky.
Oh, so you did it better right off the bat than Devin.
Yeah, so whenever I was in 7th grade, I had my iPhone 5S. You know, you got that 480p video, and I just made a bunch of garbage on iMovie and uploaded it to YouTube.
You made
Hundreds of videos.
6 odd things.
Oh
No,
yeah,
he
that was
made-
my most
no,
popular one.
No, he didn't. No,
Mhm.
his first videos, from what I can remember, are Lego.
Oh, the Lego
story
animations.
times. The Lego.
Oh,
he would
those
do
were lit.
Lego stop motion
Those were lit.
animation. I think.
We
Oh, yeah.
we also there's also cooking with Devonian plays.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not.
but
that's
that was a
famous.
bit later.
That was
That was
when I
later.
heard him even.
Here,
Yeah.
I just went down. The first
if you
video
don't-
is Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, that's what it is on your
On
Wii U.
Wii,
On
yeah.
your Wii U.
No,
Downstairs
Wii.
in the basement.
Wii. Wait,
Oh,
Wii.
just
Oh
on the
no, Wii
Wii?
U. Wait.
I thought it was
No, I
Wii
think
U.
it was.
It was one of them.
It
Yeah,
was.
one
It
of the
was.
Wiis.
It was the Wii
let's-
game on the. Yeah, that's
Oh no, 'cause
that's
you,
Brawl.
You
That's
you
Brawl.
did like the same thing with Call of Duty on the Wii U. That's what
I
you
did.
did.
Yeah.
Oh
That's what you did.
yeah.
You played Call of Duty on the Wii U, and you were like, guys, I'm gonna get famous off of this one video right
Oh.
here.
It
And
did
don't
get
forget
a
his
few
other
other views.
popular series, Mad Libs Act Out.
That was very popular.
Oh,
yeah.
Right,
okay, so
guys,
you-
but we're not here to talk about Devon.
Well,
True.
true, but
It's true.
True.
I'd like to say I remember when I first met Trey, it was kind of weird because I was like, it was probably like I'd say like 6 months into knowing Devon,
Yeah.
and I remember we were like the laptop, like I don't remember. if
We
you
both
even
had
remember.
laptops.
We
Yeah.
we were playing
Crap
Roblox.
tops.
We were playing Roblox Hollow Mansion, and we spent 3 hours on this one game. I remember.
It's
And I
true.
remember he's
And we
like,
beat it.
"Oh yeah, I have this friend. We're gonna play like God. I forget what you guys were playing.
I don't know what it was.
I can't remember, but I remember he's like, "Oh yeah, his name's Trey," and I was like, "What's up, Trey?" And I'm pretty certain you had a webcam, and I was like, "Wow, this guy's definitely famous on YouTube because he has a webcam. Because
Had
you
a
had a
webcam.
webcam." And I was like, "Oh, he's gonna be famous. Only famous people have webcams." And I was like, "Oh, this makes sense."
I just saved up so much for my computer. Like
Yeah.
I had
That's-
like
Yeah, I want to get
everything.
into that too.
Everything for my birthday, like all I asked for my friends was like, just give me $20 each. I invited. See, I used to be all about like having friends stay over. My dad was like, you can either have a bunch of people over, but they don't stay over, or a little bit of people over, but they can like stay over. And so I would invite like I have a party at like Rule 3. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like a bowling, like an arcade place over here.
No.
And I'd have like 30 people come, but it'd only be for a few hours, and I'd be like, hey, $20 each. Out of like that's what I want for my birthday. It's just like money.
Huh?
And I ended up with like $500. So I was like, there you go.
Each
Hey,
birthday.
that's one of my paychecks.
Why didn't
And
why didn't I ever think like that? Why
So-
am I so? I would ask for like a Barbie doll, like
Oh.
What?
What?
no, like I'm
That's-
just like that type of stupid. I would be like,
Oh.
$500.
No,
Or
you
like
definitely
a
just
Ben
asked for a
10.
Barbie doll.
For me, it would be
I
like
get that remote control car.
I should do that. I should ask everyone for money so I can buy a
Subway.
no
gift card?
Steam Index.
Subway.
Subway gift cards.
Steam Index.
All right, continue on, Trey. Continue.
Oh,
on.
but yeah. So after that, I had the money, obviously, and then I asked my dad for my birthday. I asked my dad for a monitor and like keyboard and stuff, and then for my mom as well, like same thing. So all like the other stuff like keyboard and everything, I wanted to use the $500 just for PC, and that's actually the
Right.
PC I've had for the past 4 years, except for now I just upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
It was my friend's backup computer, and so
Oh, wow.
and now I'm upgrading because I'm actually making money, and I have
You
like
got
a
one
really,
of the new Ryzen processors, right?
yeah, it's a
think we
Ryzen
did it.
7 3700X.
3700X. We talked about those in our
We did
last
talk about
podcast.
that.
Damn, how expensive are
And then-
those?
It was
What?
like 300 something, and then the motherboard, it's a
Wow.
Asus B450,
Mm-hmm.
and then I ordered
Trash.
Wow.
I
Tom,
ordered
you're
a-
using a webcam mic. Shut up.
yeah, and then I ordered a GTX 2070 for my graphics card, and then I have 32 gigs of RAM, and I only have a terabyte of storage, but I still haven't run out. So
Real questions for you. How
Hmm?
the hell did you afford all that with only 500?
No, this is
No,
not
this
working
is
out.
now.
This is now
Oh,
after he
oh.
became successful.
This is now
oh
with
no,
his
before
Instagram and-
before I have no idea what CPU, because my friend bought all the parts and built it for me. All I know is the graphics card I had was, this was in like, I don't know, like 7th grade. So how many years was that? Like 5 years ago. I had a
Mhm.
750 Ti, which was,
Oh my.
I think it was decent at the time. Like at the time when it came out, that was like,
Yeah.
because that's the time when like the 980 Ti like just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can agree with this.
So I think the 750 Ti, like it was pretty good for that. But my CPU, I know it was like $60, so it was bad. But
All right.
so yeah.
See what's interesting about that is like, I don't know a lot about computers, right?
Me
I'm not
neither.
I'm not like the computer tech guy, but Tom over here is.
Yeah.
So when I hear like
Unfortunately.
a Ryzen 737X, I'm just like, oh, it's just $500. And you wouldn't think like a little piece of like tiny hardware would cost so much.
Mm-hmm.
But like to me that like people that like don't have PCs or like don't like do what we do, like just think like it's a literal like box that costs $500. Why are you spending
Yeah.
that much on it? So
Mhm.
like I think like when I look at it and like when people like tend to say like, oh, why are you like spending $1,000 on this like computer? Like there's no point. Just get like one of the ones at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's like, well, those can't do what I want to do with it.
They're charging way more for the garbage they put in it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And only reason I know about all of it is because like I only know about what I buy. If you asked me like the tier below what I buy, I would like no idea the tier above just because I bought it. I know the name of it.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
used to
pretty
be
much it. I
like
don't really know, but
I used to be like that, and then I was educated by Tom and other people. So now I know a decent
Unfortunately,
bit.
Devon, you owe me for that, by the way.
What? Okay.
Buy me this, Devon.
buy me Subway.
Buy me something.
No, not
Subway.
Subway.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe that Tom gets at least $100 allowance every week. For
Next
Subway.
podcast, how Tom
Oh.
got addicted to Subway.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually
Trey,
down to
Trey,
do
you
that.
don't know. Wait, what's the word I'm thinking of? Tom is
Wastes
it
money.
overboard?
Oh.
He spent all of his money on Subway, like in a monthly allowance.
Oh, overdraft.
Do you have that
That's not-
screenshot
Overdraft,
of
yeah.
your,
Tom
your
Tom texted
tracker?
us, yeah.
My
He texted us
tracker?
one afternoon. He
The
goes,
cost tracker, like how much you spend each month, and it was like $80 for Subway.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
he
That's
texted
not
us,
good.
yeah. He
normal.
texted us one day. He's like, I overdrafted on Subway.
Let me pull up my
He
banking.
did.
He
No,
bought
he
he
texted-
bought all the
he
meats
blamed
and
Subway.
lettuces
He-
from.
Oh.
He gets like triple meat, double cheese.
Shut up! I do not.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do, dude.
You showed us. You got like a
we were
trip.
gonna have
Yeah.
we were gonna have a competition. You said it's a cold cut combo with triple meat. You do olives.
Double meat.
Yeah,
Double
sorry.
meat, double cheese.
Whoa.
You do olives, lettuce, mozzarella cheese, extra mozzarella cheese, and I think that was it. And salt,
Okay,
pepper, and mayonnaise.
My banking website's beat.
But Tom
really
he
stupid.
blamed Subway. Tom was like, Subway made me overdraft. Not him. Subway made him overdraft.
They asked me if I wanted one more cookie, and I had to. They asked so nicely.
Exactly.
He asked if I wanted one more cookie, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'll take the whole thing." You know. All right, off of Tom's Subway overdraft. I want to talk about. I know this is like I don't know much about this, but I remember like I didn't specifically talk to you like I didn't know you that well, so I wouldn't have like been able to talk to you like that well in the first place. But I remember you went. I wouldn't call it a hiatus, but you like quit in quotation marks YouTube. I kind of want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Like why? Because like I remember like I followed you on Instagram, and I realized you were posting a lot more like personal like Instagram pictures and like, but you weren't uploading to YouTube, which is where I was like, did he take a hiatus or did he quit? Is what my question is. So my question is, why did you like take a break?
Because I made a lot of videos. Like whenever I'd come from school, I would just like it seems like I would always be on my computer, and I just kind of went through a phase like for the past like year. I think I just haven't been on my computer. Like the whole only reason I'm on my computer and streaming again is because of my friend who like had this backup computer, and I had extra soundproofing foam that he wanted for his room, and he said, "Give me all that soundproofing foam." In which the soundproofing foam only cost like $100, and this computer, in parts with like upgraded everything, it was like worth like $300. But he said, "Just give me the foam, and I'll give you the computer." So that's the only reason why I have this now, and I'm back into streaming and everything. But I just kind of didn't like sitting down like and making videos all day. I kind of wanted to be like more in real life, like my daily life, do what I normally do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was to the point where I was like, because obviously since my Instagram started, like I don't do much on my computer, or I didn't do much on my computer because all I needed was my phone, and like that was it. So my computer would just kind of sit here and just like collect dust, and then ever since then, I've just been like obsessed with streaming for the past like month to two months, and that's why I'm upgrading everything so smoother streams and just. If I can make it with streaming, that'd be sweet because you can pretty much stream wherever you want, which I like, and there's no script. With YouTube, I like kind of going with the flow.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why I took the break, because I didn't like sitting down and like just I don't know. I was just getting kind of
No, yeah, I
bored,
relate to that.
like.
Yeah.
But
I've had my
Like
breaks too.
burnout.
I've had my breaks
yeah.
and I've had my
Oh,
like streaks.
Devon is on a YouTube break right now.
Like yeah, and like but the
She's
summer.
been streaming more
I
on
think it was
Twitch.
the summer of freshman year when that was like the first year I had my PC. I made a video every other day. And I said that in my summer celebration video for that year. I said that I was going to make it every other day, and I did that the whole summer. And then it kind of
Just kinda
started to
burned
slow
you
down.
out.
It burned me out. I worked
Well,
way
like-
too much.
In
It's
your
hard-
case, like, I see it as like, kind of like you make all those videos, and you feel like you did really good and well on them, and you like, no offense, Devin, but when you don't get like a collective good amount of views,
Oh yeah,
so
that was
like,
part of
you're
it.
not-
That was
yeah,
part of
You're
it.
not
The
like,
recognition, you feel
yeah.
like you're not getting recognized for the work.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's the hard thing too, because that's
Yeah.
how so many people make it too, where it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. That's one of the things that I did. I made some videos where it's just like I worked so hard and I would get no views, and it's just like
Yeah.
I would just keep telling myself like,
Yeah.
this is how people like. If I really wanted this, how would I like?
Yeah.
I can't be giving up this easy if it's how if it's what I really wanted.
Yeah.
'Cause it really makes me think like, oh, I'm just doing this for like the money and stuff. But if I truly enjoyed it, then I would keep going. That's what I
Mhm.
did. So
I pretty
Yeah,
much
because
never was
people
doing
get
it for the money, especially whenever YouTube did the new thing where you have to have 1,000 subs and get like 4,000
4,000 total
hours or
minutes.
minutes of watch time a year.
It's minutes.
Yeah, it's minutes.
Yeah.
4,000. Yeah, and that's just like impossible for me. So
And that's what kind of sucks about
it's just
like,
kind of fun now. That's all.
yeah,
it is,
that's what
just
kind of
for
sucks
fun.
about YouTube, because like it's kind of like you can get completely lucky. Like
Yeah.
you can it doesn't
For doing
like,
nothing.
matter. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter what, like I could probably upload a 30-second video of me power washing my car, and that would probably get like 100,000 views for some godforsaken reason.
Yeah.
Like it's so weird. Like YouTube, like I'm not like bashing YouTube. I'm not saying YouTube's a bad thing, but YouTube is so weird, and like in its algorithms and recommendeds are so weird in that sense of like I could be watching a Minecraft video and David Dobrik vlogs will pop up, and it's like, why are you on here?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's kind of like, well, that's why he's famous, because that algorithm of YouTube wanting him like spreading like, you know, their what, you know, just like how much trying to say this, like he has 14 million subscribers in about 3 years of vlogging.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me to think about. So it makes me think like, why don't I just do that? But I also have to see it as like he started 6 years ago or whatever with Vine.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like these people that you see that blow up, it didn't happen right away. It took them a while, which thank God I'm 17, because that gives me a lot of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we have so much time. That's the thing with Logan Paul too, because that's who you were talking about, right?
No, I said David
Look-
Dobrik, but
Oh,
I
I
can
thought
see
you were
that,
talking-
no, but I
it's
can
kind
see
of the
this.
same thing.
Yeah, same thing where they blew up like off.
Yeah, because his
like, a
first
vlog.
video, like everyone remembered him from Vine. They saw his first video and he instantly blew up. But all these people are just like, obviously not everyone just shoots right up. They slowly get up to that mark, and then it's just like, because like you were saying, like it took them like years and years. Obviously, they don't shoot up, and then they just stay consistent. Because the bigger you are, the bigger you're gonna get. Like, no
That's
one,
pretty
you
much
never
what it
see,
is.
yeah, you never really see anyone that hits 1 million subscribers and they stay at 1 million subscribers for like.
Yeah.
Unless you're like PewDiePie, where you saw like, which was his growth was just insane off the bat, because he was one of the first to like do all these like videos, and it was just crazy how he blew up. But
Well,
Yeah.
that's how you can relate YouTube to like that. Well, if you remember the PewDiePie, I pretty much everybody's gonna remember like PewDiePie and T Series, that race to 100 million. That relates to all of YouTube. YouTube is just a big race to see who can get the most popular.
yeah,
It's to see who can get the most popular and who can make the most money, if you see it in that sense. But if you're like an actual content creator that spends a lot of time like we do, well, like, okay, I'm not saying people don't create content, but it's like when you spend a lot of time like we do and we only get like 20 to 50 views on a video, it's kind of like, well, why do I keep doing it? And
Yeah,
that's why I
it's
can
just-
relate. That's why I relate to your like taking a break. Like, why would I keep doing this and putting like my heart into this when I'm not going to get my recognition or get like what I want out of it?
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's a
I-
big reason why I moved to Twitch recently, because I just want to try that and see how that goes. If I can get any more recognition on there, or like it's more fun and easier? I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean too. Cause I was I just wasn't happy too, and it's just like that's one thing too. If I'm not happy doing something, then I'm just like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I usually try to carry on a bit longer, and it's just like, okay, I'm not really like enjoying this at all. But I just enjoy live feedback and like live interaction and just
Oh yeah.
what you can do. It's just really cool. And at the end of the day, it's still pretty much like you can download your videos and like do what you want with your videos after. So it's not just a live video and then you're done. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like today I just finished editing a video of my stream highlights from yesterday or whatever. I'm gonna upload that after the stream and see how that goes on YouTube, I guess.
mhm.
So after your hiatus, you what do you want?
Well, I was gonna say I relate to that part of Trey when he said, "I'm not like," when he was just like he didn't want to sit around like all the time, like he wanted to be like that in IRL type.
Yeah.
Like I relate to that because Devon, you know me, like I'm a sporty guy. Like I've played 4 sports. I play 1 at the moment, but like I'm a active person.
Yeah.
So like
Mhm.
for me to sit here, like 5+ hours a day, which sounds crazy, but that's what I do. 5+ hours a day. It's kind of like, well, shoot, look at me with this really like not amazing setup, but like something that I can make money off, and like it just kind of is like, well, shoot, why am I doing this?
Mhm.
And it kind of makes you think like now that we're all like going into like our senior years, like we're all going to senior years, like this is it. Like it's kind of like, well, shoot, am I actually going to be able to continue this or not? So
Yeah.
it kind of like real life hits you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because after you graduate, it's like you don't really have time for the hobby. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why Instagram too. If I really do make it with Instagram, that's why I'm just like happy with Instagram because I'm still like I
Mhm.
left my job because of Instagram. Like I'm making like my
Yeah.
income from I make all my income from Instagram.
And then
And
a week after you leave, the whole ban wave
Yeah,
happens, and then you're like terrified.
yeah, and now I'm like kind of settling. I'm sorry, I didn't sell shoutouts for like a week, and now I had no money. But I started selling them a few days ago. I'm good.
Yeah.
So
So oh
wait, what?
that's why I saw so many shout outs on your I think I completely forgot that was your account. And
What, Kellugz?
well, what was the original name?
It was a Gentle
Oh,
Fisher, like
yeah.
Yeah.
like a year
Yeah.
ago.
I forgot that it was that, and I kept remembering, like, I'm like, who is this person? And I remember Devon would always send your memes in like an
Mhm.
Instagram DM, and I'm like, Devon, I have no clue who this is. He's like, oh, it's Trey. I'm like, this is Trey with 100,000 followers. I was like, what the shoot? I was
What
like,
the
this is
shoot?
crazy. I was like, what the heck? This is not. I was like, so he's got to be making some sort of good income if he's gonna keep consistently doing this.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's fun too and it's easy, and that's another thing too. I've always been like the kind of person that's wanted an audience and like wanted, like just I don't know. I've wanted to do my own thing and like I wanted to have support behind me and just like
Yeah.
I don't know. And having an audience and being an entertainer is just like the greatest thing because I'm constantly getting support
Yeah.
every day, no matter what I do. So it's like I can part ways with everything, and people are still like
Mhm.
because of the whole meme page purge that went through.
Yeah.
I was gonna change the whole entire page into a page for Twitch because I didn't want to get deleted, and I still wanted to have that
Right.
account because of like how much I worked for it, and everyone was still supporting. There was obviously a few people because like obviously everyone said keep posting memes,
Yeah.
die out as a meme page.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like I don't want to all this work for the past like year and a half that I've put in. I don't want it to just go to waste.
Right. Yeah, that's a hard
So
decision.
yeah, so I was like I mean I'm doing this on Twitch, and I shouted out my Twitch, and I gained like a lot of followers from that. I think like 400 followers on Twitch just
Yeah.
from
That's crazy.
shouting it out. And then yeah, it's been crazy. So and then I decided that I've seen other pages that are just posting like more family friendly content. I was like, okay, I'll change it back.
Yeah.
So
Now, Kellugz actually wasn't your original meme page. You actually had another one before, and then you bought this account, right?
yeah.
And
Oh, my
that one was
page
called
before, which was
Gentle
Gentle
Fisher.
Fisher. Yeah. Like that one I started it because of another page called Jewish Nutsack. That
Yeah.
like
I
It's-
I
see,
follow them too.
it's
I
so
follow them too.
numb in my head. Like all these pages are so numb. Like this page is called Grandma's Butthole and stuff. It's just when I say it,
Yeah.
it just sounds so normal because I'm like so used to talking to him.
Yeah.
And like Juice Nut. So anyway, Juice Nutsack is his name. He had like 300K at the time, and I was just like, I talked to him on Discord because he said, or I talked to him in DMs and stuff when I first started my page. He gave me tips on how to do it, and then pretty much what really got me into it is when he told me how much he made. At 300K, he told me he was making like $8,000 a month, and I was like,
Are you
oh,
serious?
that's insane. Yeah.
Well, damn.
How do
My
you
Whoops, I
God.
hit the microphone.
Is that just Instagram revenue? Like, is that what Instagram pays him, or is that
No,
like
you
No,
don't get paid
you
at all
don't
from
get.
Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instagram doesn't pay. But he
So-
does drop shipping too, which is like something way different. He only made like 40% of his income from Instagram. And yeah, so his page got deleted. He just had like 900K and he just
Yeah.
got deleted. So but he only made like 40% from Instagram. So he's like still like living the
Yeah.
dream. He's younger than me. He just turned 17 in June.
What?
And he has 800K. He said he's already made like 50 grand this year.
Oh my God. I wonder what his
And-
parents. I wonder if they're proud of him or like confused.
No, they are. I have him on Snapchat. No,
Oh.
so his page that got deleted.
Yeah.
A Russian thing that like a Russian business that his dad, like that they reached out to his dad that he's friends with, like his
Yeah.
dad's is friends with that company. They offered him $75,000 for his account. So he said if he gets re-enabled, he's selling the account. And I don't blame him. If I got offered
Wow.
$75,000.
That's
But-
crazy.
I asked
Yeah.
that. Well, I have a question. So, like, you talk about, these massive pages that you're friends with.
Mhm.
So, coming from your like perspective and how you started out, what is like the best tip? Because like now that intrigues me a little bit. Now I'm
Yeah.
intrigued to do.
Yeah.
What is like the best way to get exposure and to get like people to like follow you and like recognize you as a meme page or whatever you're gonna post? How do you get that exposure?
The biggest thing is honestly just starting. Like so many people talk about what they're gonna do, but they don't really do it. That's just the biggest thing is just starting and staying consistent. Like so my first like the tip is a step-by-step thing that I would usually do. I usually stay public, like keep my Instagram account public for like the first 1,000 and just use tags and everything. And then after you get past 1,000, you can do like shout out for shout out with other pages like the same size as you, and then helps you grow a little bit, like a little boost. And then if your growth slows down, I bought promos occasionally, which is like from pages like 100K
Yeah.
and like up, which is it's like $10 for like a post, which is like not much for like at least 500 to 1,000 followers you can get, or even more. And I would do that occasionally. Like I bought some from Jewish, and that's who I would always buy from, and that's how I got to like 5K really quick. And just kind of took off from there. And then, as Devon was saying, when I bought that new account, so I was at like 20K,
Yeah.
I think.
I remember
And yeah, I was at 20K, and my friend started his meme page, and he was like taking, like his growth was really good,
Mm-hmm.
and he was at like 9K, I think, in the first like 2 months, but he bought a lot of promotions, and his page got deleted.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, dang, like he was actually like doing really well. And then one of my other friends who I knew had like 60K at the time. He was finishing up his meme page, and he said he's gonna sell it. And for he only sold it for $300, which was like very cheap for that.
Whoa.
Like only $300 for a page with 60K on it. And
Yeah.
he could have easily sold that page for like $700 to $800. But
Mm-hmm.
I told him, or he wanted 400 at first, but I told him I'll pay him 300, and if he makes a new account, I'll shout it out whenever he wants. So I paid 300, and that was March.
Mm-hmm.
That was like March 8th, I think, was when I got it. So
Yeah.
March 8th, it was like 59K followers, and
Mhm.
I've grown it almost 100,000 since then. So it's been crazy. I haven't really bought any promos. It's just
Yeah.
It's
That-
been
that's a big
crazy. It's really
risk.
changed my life.
That's
Yeah.
a big risk too. You're paying $300, and then you never know when it could get deleted or taken
Yeah.
off. Then there's the whole wave.
Especially
you've-
now, yeah, like
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing that's ever happened through
But
Instagram,
you've-
honestly. Like
but you've
so many
definitely
people
made your
just
money
lost
back.
their jobs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it's been pretty crazy. I love it.
Yeah. So then you used Instagram to you got a new PC, so you wanted to start streaming again. So you have 440,000 followers on Instagram. Why not shout it out? And then now up to today, you're at like 600 some followers, which is crazy, and you get about like almost 5 to 10 viewers per stream. And
Really good, and they're active. It's
Yeah.
like usually, yeah. I so when I knew I was gonna get deleted, or not when I knew, but when I assumed I was gonna get deleted, I was like, because everyone was leaving, I did a post, actually. I deleted all my posts because everyone was deleting other posts. So like, because Instagram was deleting my posts from like 5 months ago.
yeah,
They were like trying to get everyone deleted. They were trying to like do what they could. They were trying to find what we used to post and stuff. So I deleted all my posts, so I had nothing they could go through. And then they were going through DMs to
Yeah.
see people who were buying and selling accounts. And people were saying it had to do with advertisements, which has nothing to do with anything. Because I've done a lot of ads. Like everyone
yeah,
does a lot of ads, and they're still gone. It's just people who have bought accounts and sold accounts and stuff. So I sold my promotions, or deleted all my posts. And I did one final post where I said, well, everyone's getting deleted. So if you want to, like I said, this is probably going to be the last of me. Probably won't be here for like the next day. And I couldn't
Yeah.
sleep that night because I was like, I feel like I'm going to wake up and my page is going to be gone and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. And I woke up next morning, page was still there. And I decided I pretty much told him like, okay, I still could get deleted. If you want to reach me, follow my personal and my Twitch. And that's when everything kind of blew up. Before I shouted out my personal, I had like 3,000, I think. And I gained like 6,000 followers overnight.
yeah,
And then my Twitch, I woke up, I had like 250 before, woke up with like 600 followers. And I'm at like 630 now, which is crazy.
yeah,
So, and I decided to do like giveaways and stuff on my Twitch, which I'm doing. Like at 1,000 followers, I'm doing a $50 giveaway. So, yeah, it's been kind of cool because like everything, I'm kind of getting all of my accounts like more popular. I'm gonna try to as
Yeah.
long as I can, and I just kind of have to watch what I post. So,
right.
yeah.
Well,
What else?
um,
All right, I want to talk about your car.
All right.
I want to talk about the car, the
Okay.
the infamous car. All right, let's talk about what is that? Did you buy that? Like, is that your money?
No, I was blessed. I was just blessed. So there's a story behind it. So before I got my car, I literally knew nothing about cars. I would always go to these car meets with friends, and he's like, "Which one's your favorite?" And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, the blue one." You know, like I was that person.
yeah,
Like, "Oh yeah, I like this one." I knew what like I would get like a Camaro and a Mustang mixed up. That's how bad I was. Like it was like yeah. So as soon as I got my car, like, because I was like 15, I think I was like 15 like and a half. Like I was like about to got my temps and everything. Still didn't really know much. And my dad was asking me what kind of car I wanted, and I was like, I have no idea. And then he pretty much brought up an Audi, and I was like, oh, obviously I know what an Audi is, but I didn't know like he brought up the car I have now, which was the first car he brought up. He said you can get an A4 like the B7, B8. I didn't really know what he was talking about. I was like, yeah. I looked it up, and I was like, oh, I like this. And then as I kind of went on to like I was searching for cars. As I searched for cars like that I wanted, I was learning more
yeah,
about it, and then it all kind of led back to the car I have now, which is that Audi A4 that he first brought up. And I originally wanted this Nissan as well, and we were going to buy the Nissan from the dealer, and my dad was like, oh, there's this private seller on the way to the dealer. It's an Audi A4, like the B7 model. And we went there, drove it like it was in like perfect condition, like new brakes, like new engine, new everything like they put in. And they went down like $800 on the price. We test drove it and everything, and pretty much just bought it. My dad just said, all right, we'll take it. And I wasn't expecting it. I thought we were gonna go home and like think about it.
yeah,
And he pretty much said, all right, we'll take it. And I was like, what? Like I got like chills and everything, and I was texting my friend. I was like, we just bought the car. I was like, my friend, like the friend who I went to all this car meets with, who kind of taught me everything I knew about cars. I was like, we just bought the car, and then he asked me to send pictures. He was like, that's a sweet car, and I was like, yeah, I really knew what I had. And as I've slowly realized like how crazy, I mean, it's not like a crazy of a car, but like it's the first car for being 16. I think it's like, I think it's a really nice car. Obviously, I mean,
yeah,
any
it's really
car that you get, is like it's a nice car. Like, but and then of course I started watching these car YouTubers. I've learned like so much about cars after working on it and everything.
Yeah.
And I've tuned it all up and everything. Like it's obviously I get the influence from the YouTubers I watch. I'm just like, oh, they're making their cars fast. I want to make my car fast.
Yeah.
So I did that. Like I've lowered it. It's tuned. It's got like, it's everything. Like has a turbo in it and everything. But it's like it's crazy.
My God.
But I haven't been doing anything to it recently because of my computer. I was like, man, like I'm really like enjoying this. I'm putting all my money into, well, not all my money, but money into my computer and everything. Like all I need left is my graphics card, and my computer's pretty much finished. And that's like a really like top of the line computer, like for what I'm like to meet my my requirements, or like to meet my satisfaction, or you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To meet that, it's been doing fine. I just want to be able to stream at 1080p 60 fps smoothly, and then I'm fine. I don't need like all these people. Like I don't need the best graphics card. Just meet my requirements, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
So
That's. You want to know about Devon's driving situation? Go ahead, tell Devon.
What's my situation?
tell me.
What's his
You're not allowed to
situation?
drive, I thought.
What do you mean?
No, they
I
forced
have
him
my
to drive.
I have my permit.
Yeah, they like force him to
Wait,
drive.
you took your permit test?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I have my permit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you have your license?
I can't get it yet until September.
Wow.
Wait, do you have to be 17 there?
No, I just didn't
You have
take
to be
it. I just
16,
didn't
but
take
you
it for a
need
while.
so many miles
16
and so much
six- no,
time
no,
before you can get
16
the.
No,
Oh
that's
well,
not
yeah.
true.
See, that's the same thing here. You have to have like 50 hours of driving or something. I didn't
Yeah.
drive at all. My dad just signed the paper and was like,
Yeah,
"Yep,
no,
good to go."
no, they don't check. They don't check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad we went to the place. He was like, "You can agree it's 50 hours." I looked at him. He looked at me. He's like, "Yep." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, they don't.
I drove on the
check.
highway there, and that was it.
Wow.
Yeah. But like, I think you need also like you can't get it the next day. Like you used to be able to, but now it's like I think.
No, yeah, it used to be like that. Like when my
Isn't
dad.
it 2 weeks or something like that?
No,
For what?
whoa,
For
to get a
what?
license?
Driver's license. Like the
No,
time from
6 months.
6
6
months.
months?
6 months.
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
After you get your
months.
temps.
Oh, yeah, when my dad.
2 weeks.
No, yeah, when my dad was getting his, he said he got his the day of his 16th, so you could actually get it like the day of your 16th birthday.
Mhm.
Wow.
But now,
That's what I did.
What's embarrassing for me is I hate saying this and admitting to it, but I could have got my license back in October.
Oh, I could have got mine.
Oh, I could have got ours. We could have got ours a
Yeah.
while ago.
Yeah.
Could've
But
got mine
I
in
wasn't
January.
I wasn't that big of a fan of driving. I didn't.
I still don't like it.
I
I
saw
could have
driving.
got mine 2 January.
I like
I
driving.
love driving.
I saw driving as like a hassle, and I hated it. If you,
Yeah,
if,
gas
if,
money
like,
too.
in that sense.
That's the good thing too about my job being from my phone. I don't drive anywhere, so my gas lasts
Oh,
forever.
it stays. That's
So
what
it's like,
great.
yeah, I usually have to fill up like once every week and a half. I've not filled up on gas in like 3 weeks, and I still have like 200 miles left, like half a tank. But the bad side of it is since my car's tuned, it takes 93 gas or premium,
Yeah.
so it's like $50 to fill my tank.
Ooh.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good at least because you're saving your money, like
Yeah.
because you don't drive around
Yeah.
that much. See, I kind of see driving as like I like it now, and I have my test is in 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks on this
Mhm.
day. But like, I see it as like I missed out on a lot of things because I didn't take it in October.
Yeah,
Like I
like
kind
a
of
lot of
look at
things
it
you
as
could have
like
done.
yeah, it's like I missed out on this. I missed out on like basketball games. I missed out on football. I missed out on like hangouts. I missed out on like I could have went to people's houses.
Yeah.
You know, like I could have, and I kind of see it as like I wish I would have done it, but at the same time, like I know I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the same here. Like this has always been like a weird moment to me too. So I was contemplating. This was like the third time we were going to take my driver's test, but it kept getting rescheduled. So the first time we took it, my certification of completion didn't come in from my driver's ed thing. So like the proof that I took my driver's ed and my in-cars and stuff wasn't in yet, so we couldn't take my test because we couldn't show them. And the second time we did it, it was like super icy out, and like every road was icy through it. So they were like, "Can you just come a different day?" So I was like, I mean, yeah. But so we did that third time. This will always be the craziest thing. I got in my car. I was waiting for so my dad was inside, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go turn on the car, let the car warm up, and turned on the car.
Blew up.
And no, yeah, no. So we turn on the car, and Taylor. It's so funny. Taylor Swift song came on, and it was the song "Delicate," and it literally says, "Is it too soon to do this yet?" And I was like, "Dad, I can't do this." I was like, am I really gonna take my test right now? I was like so nervous. I was like, am I gonna do this? And then the song came on, and the chorus of the song says, "Is it too soon to do this yet?" And I was like, is it too soon? I was like, Dad, I don't know if I can do this. He said, "You got it." And then we went, and I passed. Passed my first time. I failed my temps test once, but
How about this? Was it? Because like now I gotta take mine in 2 weeks, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous as hell. Like,
it's
I don't
so
wanna
easy.
fail.
Like it was
See-
literally, I got in my car. The whole entire test was like 5 minutes. So I got in my car. They had me pull around the building. They were like, "Okay, maneuverability's there." Like they make sure your horn and everything works. They said, "Turn your blinker." I had the radio
Wait,
blasting.
sorry,
when I-
wait. Say this slower. I gotta write this down.
Did you? No, hold
Okay.
on. Did you have to parallel park?
No.
Oh,
Oh, I hate Pennsylvania so much.
we have to do
Oh,
a lot.
hate-
I don't think
I
ours
hate-
is gonna last 5 minutes. Ours is gonna be a
No,
lot.
ours-
You have
ours
to
is-
Yeah,
parallel
mine was
park. You
literally
have to
5
do all
minutes,
kinds of
if
stuff.
that.
Ours
They
is
fail
like,
you so
we have-
easily.
They check you for everything,
Mhm.
and then you do like a little route, like. But the thing is, it's supposed to be. They changed the route specifically for each person.
Oh yeah, it's
my
the same
one
one for
friend-
everyone.
Well, my one Evan, you know who Evan is, right?
Which one?
Devon.
Black hair or blonde hair?
No, blonde hair.
Michael?
Little
Okay, yeah.
shorter. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
was taking it the first time, and he said that the driver's guide or whoever was telling him made him intentionally take a wrong turn off the path into like a dead end street, and then he made him like purposefully like try and back into a driveway and back out with a car in it, and he failed him off of that.
What the?
He was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, you took a wrong turn." He was like, "Oh really?" He was like, "Yeah," and then like he was like, "Okay, you're just gonna have to back in this driveway and back out." Then he was like, "Okay," and he thought it wouldn't have counted, so like he was just kind of like taking it really slow and like because he doesn't want to hit this car, so like he just kind of took it slow and like nonchalant. And he didn't back in all the way. Like when you're like not taking tests, you're not gonna back into the driveway fully. Like
Yeah.
nobody does that.
Yeah.
But he didn't. So like he goes and he does the rest of the route. He passes parallel. And then next thing you know, he's like, all right. He calculates, like he checks the points. He's like, okay, I'm sorry to inform you, but you failed. And he goes, why did I fail? And he goes, oh, you didn't back into that driveway correctly. And he was like, Evan was like, are you serious? Like that shouldn't even count. Like that wasn't even part of the route that I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And there was like nothing, like you can't like appeal the driver's ed center. Like you can't like go up and appeal like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this person took me the wrong way. It's like technically like if you did listen to him, you should have like you're technically still doing the test. So I guess you should technically like have to do everything like that you're supposed to do. Like you shouldn't change because you think it's not part of it.
Yeah.
So that's why like it's really sketchy because another story. My one friend went to take his and he got through everything and he did parallel like literally perfect is like it sounded so perfect. He said it was literally perfect and he backs in. The driver's ed person gets out, brings out a tape measure and checks to see how far his tire is. And he said his one tire was an inch too close to the curb, even though he was like 6 inches away from the curb.
What the heck?
And he said he was and that's why he failed because he was too close to the curb, even though he's 5 inches. And technically, like you're not even allowed to like pull out. Like you don't measure it. You're not supposed to measure it. You're just supposed to go out, check, make sure it's like a good like solid couple inches away that he's not gonna like crash or scratch into it.
Yeah.
And then he's good. He literally pulled out a tape measure, went, and he went, yeah, that's 1 inch too close. And he failed him off of that. That's why like I'm scared to take mine because it's really sketchy.
Also, apparently, you know how people will go through a parking space and then go on the one like across from
In
it
front of
and
it?
park in there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
you
not
can't
supposed
do
to
that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to
They
do
will
that.
fail you if you do that.
Oh,
You
I
just
did.
have to.
saying.
You have to go. Well, yeah, everyone does it. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
do it for the test. Like, don't do it for the test. But then, whenever
Oh,
you have your
yeah.
license, who cares? Because everyone does
Do
it.
it all you want.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's
Yeah.
why I don't. That's why I don't like it because it's like honestly, in my opinion, made for you like to fail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But all I had to do was so I pulled around the like I got into my car and he told me to pull around to the side like before the maneuverability. I did that. He came outside and I had music blasting. Like I was listening to music and he said, "Turn that music off." Like he screamed at. I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry." And I think it was still that Taylor Swift song. So I turned it off, and he said, "Turn my blinker on and everything." And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know where my blinker was, so I was like, I kind of did it. I accidentally turned my windshield wipers. So I turned on my blinker, and then like honked the horn and everything. It was like pretty much all that, just to check, make sure everything works. And got in the car. He told me which way to go. I think I went left, where you like pull through left, make sure your back bumper is aligned with it, then reverse through. That was easy. I passed that, and then so I went to like the exit of the place, and then he told me to make a left, and I went right 3 times, pulled right back. It's literally like not even a mile drive. Like pulled out, turned out left, made a right turn, and then pulled back in. And then he said, "All right, you passed." Only thing I did wrong was he said just to get up to speed quicker. But I knew I was doing. I was.
That's
getting
not
up to
even a
speed.
bad thing. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I was like, no, I knew I was going slow because I was like, I'd rather like get up to speed slower than too quick. I don't want to go past the speed limit because then that's like a fail. So
Yeah.
That's why like ours is really.
Ours is a
sketchy.
big
I
ordeal.
don't
Everyone is always freaking out about it, and it's like you're
Oh, it's
pretty
one
much
kid
not
failed
guaranteed to
7
pass the
times.
first time. Oh yeah.
yeah, it was easy for me.
Yeah.
Just come to Ohio to take your test, and then
Can't.
that's it.
I'll consider it.
They won't let you leave. They don't. You can't drive outside of Pennsylvania with your permit.
No, I mean like just
Well,
come.
okay.
Well-
yeah,
take
they
your
don't need to
test
know
here
that.
and then drive back.
They don't need to know that.
Can you take your test in Ohio?
Yeah, you can.
Why not?
You can take it out of
I bet you-
state.
I-
You have
I
a
bet you could.
Pennsylvania no.
Oh yeah.
I don't
I don't
think
know.
so. Because if
I'll
they
switch
if
it
you
up.
can't drive out of state, I doubt it.
Okay,
No.
see it as this. Say I moved to Ohio and I can't like.
You'd probably have to get your
I
permit
guess
again.
I'd have to get a new permit.
You would have to get
I
your
guess
permit
it's-
again. Yeah.
I just have to renew it. Okay. So I
Permit
guess-
was
How
easy.
many times can I take the special? Oh, never mind.
Permit
I was-
was easy.
Yeah,
I
I did
missed
that first
one
try.
question on the. I missed one question on the permit.
I missed
but
0.
It's a trick question.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
We talked about cars for I think an hour and a half. No, I'm kidding.
It's 15
That was
minutes
a, that was
maybe.
a while. That was a while.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
You know.
I was looking up cars that whole time. Guess what's on sale for $5,000? Audi A4, baby.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he says
You
Audi
really
and I
listed.
hate it.
That's
Audi.
weird.
Audi.
Audi.
There you go.
Audi. Audi partner.
Exactly.
Wait, it doesn't have a mileage on it. That scares me.
That's
Why?
weird. That's how you know they're always listening.
Yeah.
Wait, why? Oh, maybe it's just because.
Because I was talking about it. We didn't type anything about it. That's how you know they're listening.
Maybe that's because it's newly listed and they haven't put everything on it. They put everything on it though.
No.
4-cylinder, gasoline,
Is that 2 liter or 3.2 liter?
2.
That's what I have. 2 liter turbo.
It says interior color unspecified. It's black. They can't even specify the inside. Black.
What color is the paint?
Black.
Mine's silver. Oh. Yeah, I've seen that. Yep. Audi partner.
Okay.
I don't know. It kind of scares me because I want that. I want it really bad.
So I have one question.
Final question.
One
No, not
question.
final.
One
Maybe
question.
final.
Just one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, titties? The volume's not on.
Titties.
Yeah, how my voice is. That's funny. That video on the top left, the
Oh
Calling
yeah,
Jesus?
that got
video.
that got
video is
views. Oh yeah.
That video is so good.
Yeah.
It was a J Station knockoff. So what's up, guys? We're gonna be calling God today. And I was like freaking out. It's like let's get 1 million likes if it's like,
Yeah,
if
I
I
remember
might
that
die,
one.
but don't forget to smash that like button. But if I die, just so we can get all these likes. Funny.
Yeah, so it looks like about 2 years ago was whenever we used to play games and stuff, and now we
Left 4
started up
Dead.
again.
Yes,
Yeah, we got
sir.
Left 4 Dead, we got Bed Wars. I think we did a Skywars video. Yeah, here it is.
I
Here it
remember
is,
I
yeah.
watched your Skywars stream. One of you streamed it, and I tried watching it, and my laptop was so bad I couldn't watch it.
Probably both of us on. We would always stream at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that video, the one you were just on, the he killed my snowman one.
Oh yeah.
That video, that was a
That
coming
was-
back video after
That
like
comes
I
up
think
if
it
you
was, like-
search my name, I think.
Yeah, that comes up if I search your name, I think.
Yeah, I think it was because of the thumbnail. Like the thumbnail. I
It's
think
because of
was-
the name. Because my name's in the title.
Yeah,
it
he
used to
killed.
pop up all the time for me.
Oh,
There it is.
Luke,
there it is.
if you
there
watch
it
that
is.
video, if you click on it, the he killed my snowman video,
Yeah.
your face cam and my face cam are in the video.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
even
this
notice
is
that.
pretty. Oh yeah,
Hello,
this is back
everyone,
when I
mine's
didn't know how to
Grasso,
use my
and today
webcam.
We're back with
I would
Oh,
always tell you
cringy.
like I would always be like Devon, you're.
Yeah,
Dang.
I didn't know how to use that, but I know
Devin, you
now.
had the highest
This
voice,
is a
I'm
this
sorry.
I
is a
did.
throwback.
Yeah, it
It's a
is.
throwback.
Oh,
It's been
here,
a
this
while.
one,
It's
this
been
one's
like
one of my
3
personal
years.
favorites right here. This is you and me. You were
Playing
Morgan
PUBG as
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
231
watching that
views.
video.
It's still getting a
That's a
few
good video.
views, which is weird.
That was a pretty
You
good
both
video.
have
Wait,
level
who is
3
Morgan
knowledge?
Freeman?
You?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm laying down.
Is that when I was like, and I wow?
Yes. Yes.
T-shirt, maybe it'll help me a little bit. Oh God!
Devin still
Here we
plays
go.
PUBG like that.
I did so many
Ever?
review videos too.
Oh yeah.
I did every single thing I would get. It was like I'd get a pair of headphones. I would review them, and companies actually sent me stuff.
I
Like
remember that,
surprisingly, I would put the reviews I made on YouTube. I'd put them on Amazon, and the company would reach out to me. Like I would always do microphone reviews, and they would get like hundreds of views.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know where it was. Deagle only game. Oh, full. I would post like fully unedited
Yeah.
CS:GO games. I used to be so sweet at CS:GO. And I suck now.
Yeah, me too.
I used to be
Devin,
MG2
you never
when I
used
was
to be good.
14.
Devin, you were never good.
I was
Shut your mouth.
decent. I was decent.
You were not good.
I was decent.
I have video. of
I
you
used to be a
playing.
silver 4.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's because
I jumped
Steam
from
is
nothing to
broken.
4.
that's because yeah, it's broken.
In a while.
Oh my
Broken
gosh. My
Google
voice.
Nova.
Devin, click on the video I just sent in the chat. My voice is. How did people not call me a squeaker like every game?
Hello,
Just
everybody.
listen.
My name is Grasso, and today we are
Oh.
back with another video.
Sounds like
Today
you're
To be honest, you kinda sound
breathing
like-
helium.
I'm going to
Yeah.
bring you guys another episode of a fully
10 subs in the last 30 days. Woo! 8,000 views in the last 30 days. What is that? $8?
Woo!
Yeah.
Devin's only made
Elite
2 cents
game.
in his entire YouTube lifetime.
No, I made like $18, I think.
So yeah, I'm actually recording this.
But I
live.
never got any of the money because it was always broken or whatever.
Woo!
It's a bit sad.
Oh
But,
my gosh, my voice was so high.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of funny though, because we're looking at our old videos. Now boys popping off. I'm TikTok famous. Devin's
Oh my
not
God.
famous.
You are
Trey's-
not TikTok famous.
I'm TikTok
There's dude,
famous.
man. He's still here.
Follow me on
I've
TikTok.
been. What I said boo when you said.
Oh
you
yeah,
had
Tom.
$10
I think we're gonna
to
kick
get
Tom
rid
off
of
the
it.
wrong podcast because he left.
Dang.
Tom left
Yeah, he
30
did.
minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. I saw him leave.
I say we kick him. I say we add
Might have
Trey.
to.
All in
What the
favor
heck,
of
why didn't
adding
it-
Trey.
Why
Say
did it-
I.
What the heck
I'm
have we
in
done?
favor.
Disagree.
Where is he? Is he still down? All right.
Oh, two people. Two people.
I was also eating
Oh my
helium.
gosh, I thought I didn't know that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
I thought that was like a
The
female.
blue's about
Oh
to.
no, that's me.
You sound like a lesbian.
We're gonna get
I did.
bombed.
I was at that time.
or the
Hey.
blue.
Lesbian plays.
Hey,
Yeah,
watch
That's where the name came
Watch
from.
watch the reacting to It's Mark video.
Oh, on yours?
For Grasso, yeah.
Oh god.
This video is funny.
It scares me when I hear
Oh
that.
boy.
It was a while ago. It's 3 years ago.
Oh god.
Gotta go.
Search up
scroll.
Vigrasso, It's Mark.
That's
Vigrasso what?
Duh,
It's
it's Mark.
reacting to It's Mark.
Making my way downtown with a Glock. Yo, ass gonna get shot. Look at most relevant. Oh wait, no,
Oh.
that is most relevant.
You search up Vigrasso reacting to It's Mark.
Wait,
Wait, I'll just send you
Oh.
the link. I'm stupid.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, that'd be a little easier. This
Yeah.
video is funny. It got 1,100 views, and I got so many hate comments because I guess his friend hung himself, and I hung myself in this video. like fake hung myself, and everyone was like, "His friend hung himself," and I was like, "Oh, whoops."
everybody. My name is Grasso.
Oh, I remember your pink room.
Yeah, my pink walls and my green
Oh
screen.
my god, I remember that.
Wait, guys, what am I drinking?
Cherry
Mm,
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, the ripoff Dr Pepper.
Myers.
Yep. Hey, Tom.
Myers.
Dude, man.
Tom's not here.
The Meyer brand Dr
Hey,
Pepper.
I'm going to be reacting
That's me,
so,
I'm John.
to some top quality It's Mark music release. So I heard that these are like some.
Hold on, where's the
Music
hanging?
leads.
I want to.
Wait, no, it's at the very end. It's only a minute long. It's only a minute long. Just watch the whole thing.
Oh.
Oh, hello everybody. It's Mark.
Oh, hello.
Musicallys. So I heard that these are like
It used to be
top
funny.
quality videos.
What happened?
So I decided I'm
Same.
just gonna react to some. So let's.
I could sell my page, my
I
YouTube
missed
account.
this old day.
I would.
I say we bring that.
For
I
those
remember
has
this
to she's
video.
armed and dangerous,
Yeah, I
like
remember
bow, hit you with. Oh gosh. This dude's so.
Yep, I remember this. You can slightly see your webcam right there.
Yep. And then wait.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
That
Yeah.
was funny. Look at him. No one
He's
gives him
saying,
a
wait,
pass.
wait,
Yes.
no, go back.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yes.
Someone doesn't have the
Here we go. That was funny. What happened?
That is
1,000 views.
Back up.
Still more likes than dislikes.
Let's take a trip.
And take your money.
Well, goodbye.
Oh yeah, you
The
disabled
comment-
him. That makes
No,
sense.
I didn't disable him. The comments got disabled.
Oh.
If you look at the bottom,
Oh.
I didn't do any of that.
Oh, that's a lot of copyright.
Yeah.
Wow.
Speaking of, oh wow, I don't really want to.
I said, sorry guys, but my YouTube career's over.
Ooh.
Oh god, I don't want to speak on like people hanging themselves, but I have a funny story where in
Be careful, we're live.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm trying to go around. In 7th grade, I think, no, 8th grade, we had like a computer economics. No, it was 7th grade. We had like this computer editing class or something like that. It was kind of like a Photoshop class, or something like that. I remember we had to make a video, and our topic was cyberbullying. And I remember there was curtains with like metal beads. And I remember I was like, oh, you know what a great idea would be? Portray someone. Yes. You can think about what I'm thinking of. Portraying someone doing that in a school project I just sent. Let it be known. Well, the curtain doesn't go. I'm dumb. So the top of the windowsill, like the bottom of it, where the window meets the wall, was probably like 4 feet up. So, yeah, I stood on that, and I took the chain, put it around, and I jumped off, and I didn't realize the chain is high above. I forgot that the chain.
Oh.
So I jumped and fell, and all I remember is feeling a sharp pain go around the front of my throat.
Oh.
This was in the middle of the class?
This is in the middle of class. I did it in the middle of, like, we were recording this. This is going to be a good part of the video. Like,
So you almost
exemplify.
hung yourself.
Oh my god.
Like, literally, I jumped, and I landed, like, it's not even a far jump. It's like feet. So nothing hurt, but the chain didn't, like, hold me back. It just kind of, like, put it imprint, and I had little dots
From
of
the
the
chain?
bead
Oh.
imprints around my neck. And everybody was asking me what I did, and I was like, yeah, I fake, no, I
Did it make the cut?
Did it make the cut? I can't remember. If our school didn't erase our iPad, I'd probably even find the video, but they erase everything. Their school's whack as shit. So I think it did make the cut, but not for very long, since that felt. Now that I think about it, why did I think?
Oh, this girl's got a big nose.
I thought something else was gonna be said.
Me too.
What? Oh, this girl's got a big. What?
No,
What?
Yeah.
Big mouth.
A big what?
The craziest lint roll ever made. Okay.
That video was a banger.
I remember this
This
one.
video was a banger. This was like one of the greatest videos I've ever made.
Oh
I
yeah.
say we watch this video.
All right.
I say we watch this video and we conclude. the stream.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you have to put it on stream though.
It's on. Everything's
It's on
on
stream?
stream. Everything.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My name,
So many bottles.
my name is Regrasso. Today I'm going to be reviewing this lint roller right here. Give him a nice shot of the lint roller. Focus on that. We got this lint roller. I don't think you guys have ever heard of one, but it sticks to stuff. Clean stuff. Wipe off your shirt. If you're ready, you can Stick it to your microwave. We're waiting for
Please throw it on the wall.
your noodles to be ready. Just done. The cool part is, once it's out of stickiness, you rip it off. Nice and clean again. Now what do I use this for now, Chris?
This is funny. Oh God, look that back to me.
Look at me. If you want to clean all of your fan, stick that right there. How do you turn this fan on? Oh, this thing right here, okay. Oh. That wasn't, I don't think that was the button. Oh wait, it turned on. Alright, as I was saying, you stick it to this thing, you know, wait a few seconds for it to really grip on there, and then you turn the fan on. Oh, okay, that's not, no, it's just, oh, the fan's freaking on again, okay. Alright guys, well I'm out of ideas for now, so you want a cool water bottle flip, are you ready for this?
Not water.
Pepsi flip. Ah! Hey! Now, make tea instantly. There was nothing in here before, but as soon as you use the lint roller, instant tea. Ready to drink. Now that is how you make tea instantly. If you want to buy a lint roller, link in the description, you can buy yourself one. Also, let's say you're getting some sugar for your cereal. You're like, all right, you get a spoon. Let's get a spoon. You're like, oh, pick it up. Don't wanna spill it. Oh crap! I spilled it. Now you can. All cleaned up. All right there on the lint roller. What are you gonna do with all these leftover papers? You may ask yet. Done. What did you do?
Broke it.
Broke my tripod. So I guess I'm gonna have to end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one.
Oh,
Don't
this
forget,
outro.
Oh, I remember
stay
it.
beautiful.
This outro and nostalgia.
Oh!
Oh!
That was fun. I like it. Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream with one more.
Hold on, wait, I need to buy. Hold
Bro,
on,
that
hold
really
on, I
hit
need to
me.
buy one. Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Oh,
That really hit me.
Oh,
That
darn.
outro really hit me.
Where's the lint roller?
Definitely just look one up
I
on like
cl-
Goodwill's.
No, I want that
Page.
one.
I want that one.
Well, let's trade.
Wait, I'll find
a new one. All right, while you're doing that, I have one more question.
Yeah.
So, you're obviously like, okay. How about this? Do people at your school like give you a lot of support? Like, do you get like a lot of support from them? Like,
No one really. Everyone just knows me like as, like that. I've always been like kind of popular in school because I've always been like the class clown, I guess you could say. Well, I've never done well in school, but I've always.
wow,
been
way
the
to
person-
flex on the non-popular kid.
No, I'm
John,
not
you're
like
about there.
I'm not friends
I'm
with
getting
like,
there.
I just know a lot of people. I'm not friends with a lot of people. I know a lot of people, and a lot of people know me. That's it. Like,
Yeah,
just
that's
because I'm
pretty
like,
much-
I
Yeah.
so relate to that.
Because
I relate to
everyone
that
has, like-
so much.
because everyone knows me as the kid who didn't give a crap in middle school, and every single teacher hated me because I would do the stupidest stuff. Like, teacher would leave for 5 seconds to go to the bathroom. I'd put my hoodie in my shirt and say, "Oh, I'm pregnant," and then I'd get tattletaled on, and I'd always have to walk the line at recess, and like I'd get my recess taken away and stuff. And I mean, yeah,
Can I
that's
ask
just
what
everyone
walk
knows
the
me.
line is?
There was like a line at recess,
Mhm.
and it was like a big circle, and if you had to walk the line, you'd walk the line the whole recess while
Oh.
everyone else was playing.
Oh.
Awful.
And I would always have to walk the line, and I would always not walk the line. I would go play soccer because I was a beast at it. Everyone would always watch me as I was walking the line, like, "Trey, when are you gonna be done?" And I was like, "I'm done," and I'd come and play soccer, even though I wasn't done. I was supposed to do it the whole recess, and then I'd get like contacted home, and yeah,
Wow.
dang,
I
this
can,
one.
I can relate to
sorry.
that. I can relate to that though. Like,
Bro,
I tend to think I'm kind of funny. I know that sounds really like narcissistic, but like I tend to think I'm kind of funny. Like I
no,
always
I agree. I know I'm
I
funny.
I see it as like I I always say things like on my mind, and I say random things
Oh
to
yeah, same here.
engage people's reactions and to see what is comedic and humorous to them, so that when I say things, it's gonna make people laugh.
Yeah,
Like that's my purpose. I want to see what your reaction is when I say this type of thing, and then when I keep saying this type of thing, is it gonna make you laugh all the time? Because
Yeah.
that's what I want to do. I want to make people laugh. Like I want to have
It's the same
like
thing.
make people have fun.
Same thing for me too. If I'm with a friend, like if I'm with a group of friends, see the thing is I'm funny around friends because it's just whatever comes to mind comes. A lot of things come to mind and I just say. I don't think before I say things. But I'll be with friends and they're like, Trey, say something to make me laugh. I'm just like, okay, no, I'm not. I can't make you laugh on the spot. Like I'm not a funny person. I just say things that come to mind.
That's same. I can't
So
like
I
forcefully.
can't be a comedian. I can't. I'd be like, hey, like I draw a
No, I
blank and
can't
I'd
be.
embarrass myself. Like
Yeah, I'm more of like I need a social environment around me to.
yeah,
produce.
I'm so comfortable and like social. I don't want to be expected to be funny. Like you know what I mean. I
Yeah,
just want to kind
I
of like
can't. Yeah,
yeah
I can't see a person like looking all like not in it or like sad, and I can't be like I know how to cheer them up. Like I would
yeah.
try, and say stuff, and I could tell that I was like kind of getting to them, but
Oh, same here.
I wasn't getting that like full on like they're
Vibe.
out of it. I was getting like a whole like kind of like a smirk. And
Yeah.
then but then that also helped me because I realized like, hey, that's the type of stuff that helps people get happy. So keep saying that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's why like I'm not really like I like Devon just said like I'm like Devon just said literally 5 minutes ago like I'm getting to being popular. No way in hell. People just know me, and I can name a lot of people, and I know who people are.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you
I
ask
mean, I'm
people
that
around
way
the
too.
school, like, oh, do you know, like, oh, do you know Trey McDermott? I'm like, oh, and they'll be like, oh yeah, like they're always like, oh yeah, and then they're like, what do you know him? If I ask someone what they would know me for if I died, a lot of people would say YouTube because
Me too.
seventh and eighth grade was when I had like
Me too.
1,000 to 2,000
Well, not
subscribers,
that, but
and yeah, like seventh, eighth grade, I was like, I had the most subscribers in the school, so everyone knew me as that. And then there was this one kid who subscriber botted, got past me, and I went up to his lunch table, went to his history, and exposed him for sub-botting.
Oh,
I was in my prime. I was in my
oh,
because I exposed him. I was telling everyone about that. I was like, oh yeah, I took a picture on my phone. I was like, yep, I just went on Extreme Plays or COD Extreme Plays, and he did Minecraft. What's it called? Super Smash Mobs.
you know,
And-
we got someone like that in our school that we found
Yeah.
out of last year. He's I think
Who?
he's a grade or two below us. He
Who?
what's his name?
that one Anthony kid.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
one
He sub-botted.
yeah. Yeah, he made a smash or pass video of kids in our school, of girls in our school,
Oh yeah.
and half
Yeah.
of them had girlfriends. He was
Uh-huh.
like, sorry to your boyfriend, but I would smash. And it was like, what are you talking about? dude?
Yeah.
You can't
That's
put
funny.
this on the internet.
And then he
Yeah,
sub-bot. Like I looked at one of his recent videos. He had like 60 subscribers or whatever, and now he's at like a couple hundred or like I don't know how many he has now.
He didn't even use his own cameras to make videos. The cameras from our video production class, and instead of doing his project, he would film for 30 minutes like a vlog,
Mhm.
acting like it was his camera.
In school. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
One of the videos
That's
has
the
our
grind right
teacher.
there.
One of the videos has our teacher going up to him and asking him how the project is going, and he's
Hey,
like,
it's
"Oh,
going
it's going
good."
great."
Yeah.
And then like
he's
great, that'll be on
flying.
he
YouTube
goes
later.
up, and you can see like our teachers mixing with the settings because you can see like the iris go up and down. You can see the
Yeah.
focus messing around. He's like, "Oh, this is out of focus," and blah blah blah. And he was like, and then he's like, "All right, guys, that was my stupid ass teacher. Fuck him." And it was like, "Oh my god, like you really do think that?" I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
All right, I think this is a good ending point.
Mhm. That was fun.
I would
yeah.
like to say thank you to Trey. Go follow Trey on Instagram. Go follow him on Twitch. Go
Mhm.
subscribe to him on YouTube.
All of those are
Uh,
in the description.
Blow him up. Yeah, they will all be in the description. You can. I don't have a. See now, I'm gonna make a meme page. That's what I'm doing. I'm making a meme.
There you go.
Okay.
I need to make money. 50K in half a year sounds so intriguing to me.
But he had 300,000 then.
I know he had 300,000, but I'm gonna work to that goal. That's what I'm saying.
There you
I'm
go.
working for that. I'm gonna work to that.
You just gotta
All right.
post every day. That's it. That's one thing I've
I'm
just.
saying.
Post every day.
That's our quote of the day. We're gonna do a quote of the day is be like Kellugz.
Just
And-
start.
Here's a
That's
question.
it. Start.
Get famous.
Should he
Okay,
start?
one
Should he
and
start on private or not?
Public.
On
Like I
public.
said,
Oh, you want to
public.
start on public?
Yeah.
public
okay.
and use tags.
Yeah. Right.
Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Now that this is sorted, again, thank you, Trey, for being here, for spending an hour and a half or hour
hmm
out of your day to be with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
No problem.
Everyone says I
everyone.
look like Tfue. What the heck? Okay.
I could kind of get with that. No.
A little bit.
Every one of my
Young
comments,
Tifu. Young.
everyone says
Young
Tfue,
Tfue.
Tfue or Scrubs or Scrubby or whatever his name is. I don't know.
I could see Tifu more.
Yeah, I kind of see it too. Tifue's good
All
looking
right,
guy.
go follow Tifu on it. No.
Wait.
I'm kidding.
Kellugz on
All right,
Twitch, my primary.
We actually gotta end it. Go follow Kellugz on Twitch. Go follow Kellugz on Instagram. Go subscribe to Kellugz on YouTube. Big thanks to Devon and Alex for being here. Screw
Thanks
you,
to Tom
Tom,
for
you
leaving.
left halfway through.
Yep.
You're not getting your annual Subway. I hope you overdraft again.
Yeah, from the group.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're kicking Tom out of the group pretty much. I think this is our sending him off of the Survivor Island. We might add Trey if he wants to do it
Hey.
privately. All right, that's it for the Wrong Podcast. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. Oh wait,
What?
2 weeks to the day I have my test. Oh shoot!
You're gonna do
it's
it
at-
while in
it's
the
at 11
car.
a.m. It's at 11
Yeah.
a.m. It's at 11
Hey,
a.m.
you gotta do the podcast while you're in the car.
I'll be
Wait,
like,
your
I'll be
test
like-
is
I'll be
at
like-
11 a.m.
Yeah. I'll
Oh,
be
that's
like,
fine.
Yo,
You can still do it
I'll
that
be
day
like,
then.
Yo, I'm in my car with my driver's ed.
He's like,
we
yo,
do the
what's
Wrong
up?
Podcast. This is our special guest.
Pans over to him.
We do-
Hey.
Our special guest, Phil, the driver's ed.
He's like,
Our
yo, what
special-
up,
yeah.
everyone?
He's like, yo, follow me on Instagram at Phil, the driver's ed guy.
Follow my
All
me
right.
page, Jewish
All right,
Nutsack.
in 2 weeks, August 16th will be our next podcast at 4:30 p.m. We should have
Yep.
3 of us at least,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe Trey will come back. All right,
Yeah.
that's it for the Wrong Podcast. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.